Hey everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy. Today we're going to take a look at and review some local fare here, some Garden Society gin from the Wonderfolk Spirits Distillery in Guthrie, Oklahoma. It's about an hour or so north of me. And this is one, if you know, if you follow the channel very much, you know I'm not a gin person. I am not really a vodka person. I do like tequilas as long as I'm just getting into the tequila mezcal. Growing up as a young guy, it was always, hey, give me a shot of tequila, chase it with salt and lime so you can get that taste and that burn out of your mouth. Hey, dollar tequila shot nights, that was great when you were 21, right? Well, they're trying to change the whole perception of this. This is their Garden Society gin. I had gin one time when I was about 21, 22, and it was the worst tasting stuff I'd ever had in my life. My friend Todd can validate that because he was there with me. We could not find anything to drink with that gin to make it taste good. Well, this is a botanical gin, and this is one that says, let's see, the website says, the aroma has an intense aroma of 11 botanicals. Up front is citrus, orange peel, dried fruit, and dried flowers with a warm backbone of cinnamon. All right. Now, I don't mind any of those flavors if that actually is what I get. Now, you can see I've had this open. I've mixed it with a couple of cocktails before. And I did go do a tour of the Wonderfolk Spirits Distillery several months ago. I think it was about 6 months ago, and I will post a link to that video here so that you can see that if you want to. Fantastic. You get to sit down and you get to taste their whole variety, like 4 different things. I think I had gin, some Prairie Wolf vodka, which I also have here, and bourbon and rye. Now, they distill all of those spirits. They're locally on site, and this gin was one of those that I tasted at the time. I remember being pleasantly surprised at how this drank straight. Now, obviously, you can still put this in any cocktail that you want if you want to have the flavors that this imparts in it. Another thing about the Wonderfolk Spirits Distillery is they just got a new column still in. They had it on site when I was there, and it was still in the crates. They are just now getting it fired up. They've been working on it for months trying to get it put together, and they have it put together now, and it is going through the, I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to call it the burn-in process. So they are starting to brew their first batches through this still, and I've reached out to them. I want to go back and do another tour. If you guys are watching, don't forget about me. I want to, Mr. Cole, if you can bring me up, let me know when that thing's ready. I would be more than happy and willing to come up and do another tour with that fancy new column still you have. But let's get into this gin right here. Now, I don't know how many people out there drink gin straight. Now, I'm going to use my nice new barrel head Glencairn here for it. I mean, typically gin and vodka, that kind of stuff is used for cocktails. And that has got a burst of botanical. I mean, that smells like a bouquet of flowers that you are like you're standing in a flower shop and you just walked in, or you just walked into the back room where they're all putting all the bouquets together. That's what that smells like. Wow. What was it they said on this? This was, yeah, an intense aroma of 11 botanicals. Absolutely. I mean, it smells great. All right, let's see what the flavor is supposed to be. This is going to be on the palate a light sweetness due to the base distillate of corn, A medium body leads to an intensity of flavor. It's very complex. All right, a medium body. That's a great smell, though. That is a crazy, crazy burst of flavor. I mean, just like I said, it smells like you stuck your face in a bouquet of flowers to smell it. If I were ever to eat flowers, I would think that's what it tasted like. I'm starting to get that orange peel intensity now after I swallowed, but I still have that coating in my mouth that it tastes like I've been chewing on an orange peel. Great flavor. If you've got any great ideas on gin cocktails, great ideas on, get out on the Wonder Folk site and see if they have any gin cocktail recipes. I have not looked, but wow, that is most gin, I guess, is either a anise based. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know this much about gin, so much you couldn't probably slip a piece of paper between my fingers. On the back of the bottle, it talks about this says 12 unique and distinctive botanicals are meticulously infused to create a truly magical experience. The results of our passionate tinkering are splendid notes of citrus and spice, delicately balanced with traditional gin flavors, creating the brilliant bouquet in this delightfully smooth and exquisitely versatile spirit. I tell you what, folks, I think they knocked it out of the park with this thing. This is 45% alcohol by volume, so it's 90 proof. And it is regular gin. If you took a drink of gin, that would be the most horrible tasting stuff to me that I've ever had. This is far from that. This has a crazy, crazy, crazy aroma. So many different things that I could not tell you what all I'm smelling. Like I said, it's like you have this huge bouquet of flowers of all different types, and you stuck your face right in the middle of it, and you smell that entire bouquet. Not hot at all. Does not burn the nose, does not burn the mouth, does not burn the throat at all. That is a crazy good gin I thought I would never say that. That is crazy how that, and the second taste was even better than the first. I think if you like to sip gin, you need to try this one. I don't know who would, but that's one that the flavors in that thing are so intense. You could sip this and not go wrong. Can't believe I'm saying that. Wow. Again, I would love to have some recipes. If you have any, of any that this would be good in, something that is really intense botanical flavors and aromas for a good cocktail, let me know. Put those in the comments below so I can make those here in the future and let you know how they turn out. But today happens to be, I think it's National Gin and Tonic Day. So today we're going to make a gin and tonic with this Garden Society gin. And all we got to do with that, this is basically 1 to 3 parts gin with 3 parts tonic water. The gin is to taste, so I'm going to start this out. I'm going to you basically fill up your glass with ice. Be the first time I've ever made a gin and tonic, so don't skewer me if I don't do it right. All I know is to put it in the glass. I'm probably just going to put it in here, stir it up with a swizzle stick, and call it good. But what I'm going to do is, since it's 1 to 3 parts gin, the gin is to taste. I'm going to put the tonic water in first. So I'm going to start out with 3 ounces of tonic water. Typically, you would probably add the gin in first and then fill it up with tonic water so that, I mean, some people might like it strong, but you probably put the gin in and top it off with tonic water. I don't know. I really don't. So now we're going to go with 1 ounce of gin and 3 ounces of tonic water. Now, I think also that we probably are supposed to do a lime garnish on this. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have any limes. So basically, we're just going to stir this up. And I would imagine a lot of people, if there's a wedge of lime on the glass, they probably just squeeze it in here. So let's taste this first. That's very pleasant. Not bad at all. I can definitely taste the gin, even with only 1 ounce to 3 ounces of tonic water. Like I said, this has that humongous burst of floral flavors. I think I'm going to do 1 more ounce. Oop, oop, oop. And make a mess in the process. Give this a quick stir. 1 more taste. I don't think that's bad at all. Then I think what I will do, since I don't have an actual lime to squeeze in there, I think I'm just going to throw in a splash of lime juice. Because if I had a lime wedge, I would take that lime wedge, squeeze it in there, and drop the lime in. So let's just imitate this with a quick splash of lime juice. Give it another quick stir down. Yeah, I think that is very, very doable. I cannot believe, like I said, my friend Todd and I tried to figure out how to drink gin, find something good to drink with gin. I would guarantee you we tried 6 different things, and every one of them tasted like crap. We didn't have tonic water, number 1. We didn't have lime juice, number 2. And we probably had a crappy gin, number 3. This is anything but a crappy gin. Tonic water and lime, wow, that is amazingly drinkable. That's just crazy how you get the right combination of ingredients and you have good ingredients, how you have a very, very tasty drink. Again, so what I did there was 2 parts, 2 ounces of gin, 3 parts, 3 ounces of tonic water, and about a ½ ounce of lime juice. I don't know that I may still tinker with it a little bit. I could probably go up to a 1-to-1 ratio, 3 ounces of tonic water, 3 ounces of gin, and then, you know, maybe throw in a little more lime juice. I don't think that would be bad at all. I could definitely handle that ratio. But I think this right here is pretty good. It's not so strong on the gin side that it turns me off, so pretty good. Pretty darn good. So, happy National Gin and Tonic Day. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Garden Society gin from Wonderfolk Spirits in Guthrie. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family, tell everybody about this site. I really appreciate it. Come back the next time and see what we're going to do here at the Speakeasy. Got a lot of stuff back here yet to review. See you then.